Hello. Welcome back to Nikki's Nosh. And today we're at Mama Doreen's. Yeah, Mama Doreen's. Right now, it's an independent. They've got 2 stores. They've got one in Harrogate and they've got this one in York, which is at Monk's Cross. I've got a bloody music keeps playing on it. Damn thing, it won't just stop. Right, that should have stopped it. So yes, here we are at Mama Doreen's. Now, it's a cafe. It's a fantastic delicatessen. Really, it sells cakes, but obviously it serves cakes as well. So for a little bit of a change, we're going here. So come on.
Right, so welcome back to Nikki's Nosh, and I'm at Mama Doreen's Emporium, which is based in Huntington at Monk's Cross. It's a mum and daughter operation, originally based in Harrogate, and they've opened up the York one. They opened the York one up about 16 months ago. Since then they've gone from strength to strength, so much so that the York Mix ran a competition, a choice competition, in 2024, and they won the silver award for the best cafe and tea room in York, which is good going. So I decided that I would come here, and what I had the choice of doing was I didn't know what to do, so I spoke to Lauren, who's the general manager, who obviously I had to ask permission, and so she was a little bit more, she was able to help me. She says there were 2 things. There's the savoury platter, which is $14.95, and that effectively is a lot of savoury things on as part of the plate. And then the savoury platter is $14.95, and that is there. Yeah, that's there. Okay. And I said, well, I'm not sure whether I want sweet or I want savoury. She says, well, there's the cake platter, and so there's the cake platter, and the cake platter is £15. So I thought to myself, well, if I was sticking to my £15 limit, I could go for the cakes or I could go for the savoury platter. And she says, well, if you want to, you could go for the afternoon tea. The afternoon tea you think, well, afternoon tea is £25.95, but look, you get all of the things that are in the savoury plus all the sweets. So there you are, and you get a pot of Yorkshire tea, and it comes with extra water. So everything is in beautiful cups, Look at that Yorkshire tea, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. So I've got almost a bottomless in beautiful china. This one is actually going to cost us probably £30 in total if we add in any extras. So we are going to have a load of savoury, and then we're also going to have the sweets. Right, so my food's arrived. So we've got I've got my tea, and I've got my water. We've got the hot things are at the bottom. At the top we have got the cold savouries. Look at those. And then at the top we've got these. Now there was a macaroon type thing in there, and I said, oh, I'm not greatly fond of macaroons because they've got almonds in them. Oh no. Right, I'm back. I'm going to have to do everything all again now. Oh, damn it. Right, so here we go again. I forgot to turn the microphone on. Right, so we've got there's our tea, okay? Yorkshire tea. And then we've got the hot dishes here. Let's put that over there. So we've got the hot dishes, which I think I'm right in saying is rosemary, focaccia with smoked chili, diesel, must know, homemade apple. Oh, it's homemade applewood and caramelised onion quiche. And we've got something else there. Rosemary focaccia with smoked chili, chicken, diesel, mayonnaise. But look at that. And then we've got all the cold savouries here, yeah? And then at the top we've got the cakes. And I didn't want a macaroon type thing, so I said, can I swap it? And she says yes, and look, so I've now got 2 of those. Right, so there we are. Let's get down to it. Look at this. Every little bite of this is delicious. This is sun-dried tomato and cheese scone with cream cheese, homemade ale chutney, and roasted pepper. Savoury scone. Those flavours. If I was doing those, it would take me ages to get that blend. This is perfect. Fresh rosemary. Now, this is the quiche. Homemade. This is everything's made in the back. They start baking at 4 in the morning. So all the cakes we've seen so far made here. All the quiches made here. It smells completely and utterly delicious. Look at that. It's beautiful. The crust is gorgeous. Wow. Delicious. Now, it was explained to me, when you've got these racks, you start at the bottom and work upwards. There's the rack. In fact, I might be able to have the rack in the picture a little bit. Is that 8? Oh, the quiche is beautiful. Sounds like a little goat is here. Now, Yorkshire tea, of course. Of course, the interesting thing about Yorkshire tea, it's made by Taylors of Harrogate, so a Harrogate company, and they actually own Betty's. So, you know, It's ironic that we're getting Yorkshire tea in a beautiful tea room. I don't know whether it's a tea room. They call it an emporium, and I think they're about right. This tea is beautiful. The thing about Yorkshire tea, the bags are bigger. And I've got a pot of hot water as well. Totally beautiful. Right, so we've cleaned out the bottom rack. So now we go to the top rack, the middle one. Look, here's the middle rack. Now I've moved. Oh yes, we do get some more rosemary. I'll be taking this home because I can use it. Right, so here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cold savouries. Now I know this one is Yorkshire. It's a Yorkshire pudding, and it feels really lovely. The Yorkshire pudding is filled with roast beef and horseradish cream. Now, that horseradish. It's got a beautiful bite to it. Oh. I could eat a whole plate full of those. Now, this is going to be interesting because this is egg mayonnaise. I've never eaten boiled egg in 62 years. Well, I think we've got something that is no longer beyond Nikki's nasties. Taste the chives. The chives really add to it. It's a brioche, so it's a softer, more sweet bread, and it really goes well. Now, right, this one is rosemary focaccia with smoked chili chicken and Dijon mustard. It again, all the flavours go well together. Beautiful. I mean, how can you possibly have so many different flavours which work so well together? Now, if there was somebody with me, of course, we would both have this and we could then comment about it. But of course, you're with me, and so I'm commenting to you about what I'm having. But this is really nice, beautiful. Every single one of these little sandwiches is zinging my head. Now, we've got different blends of different pieces of bread, so different flavours of bread. So you not only have got fillers, but you've got the bread changes for every sandwich. Now, I know this one. It's got cucumber in it. Traditional cucumber with lime and basil mayonnaise on a white bloomer. So there you go, that's it. Cucumber is in there. With lime and basil mayo. That's nice. My eye is moving to the sweets, of course. Sweet things on the top here, which you can see. I switched out the
there was a macaron thing which had got almonds in it. And I said, can I swap it out? And she said, yeah, can if you can. So I swapped it out for one of these. All chocolate delights. Everything here looks perfect. Everything's tasting. I mean, we're not talking about, a ready meal. We're not talking about a takeaway. We're talking about something that with each component is subtle. Am I glad I came here? Yeah, I really am. And I'm glad I'm mixing it up as well. Now then, this is finest ham and cheddar cheese with caramelised onion chutney. And it's on a malted bloomer. Looks perfect to me. The demographic is definitely female. I don't think I've seen a man in the entire. I see one man sitting over there. So it's women who lunch. The man just walked in with his wife. He's training behind her, of course. He knows who's boss. Well, I enjoyed that savoury section. I really, really, really did. And now we've got the cake. We've got the cakes now. I'm going to show you the cakes. Look at this. I bet one of each, if you had to buy one of these, you'd pay about £4 for them. But these are all quality cakes. Handmade here. Freshly made. Look at the strawberries on the end of this. Oh, beautiful strawberries. Marvellous. Now I'm going to pull that. I'm going to put that. I think I better put that. I might just drop it. And I don't really want to drop it. But look. I'll split it off. Look. So there you go. You've got a scone with cream. With top of cream. Yeah. On there. That went on there like that. Okay. More cream on the top. And beautiful. Now I'm going to try this cake. This cake. It's got jam underneath it. This. Now, I know what how to cook cakes, bake cakes. Now they're baking these perfectly. They're incredible. Look at that. And they've got dried fruit in them as well. Oh, now you can buy these cakes to take home with you. So if you wanted to take one back for your husband, you could do. Right. So I've just been speaking to another one of the staff. Everybody seems happy. No. These cakes. Well, this is it a cake or is it a scone? Come to Mama. Mama Doreen. I'm sure it's not the same Doreen who invented Arthur Haig's black pudding. That would be a shock, wouldn't it? Because the very best black pudding you can get is triangular. And it's called Doreen's recipe. I'm sure this isn't the same Doreen. All the ladies here are in black, and every single one of them is a different dress or a different pair of some of trousers and tops, but it's black, and it really looks impressive. I like it. I like the whole place. But also looking on there, they are licensed, so you can have a drink here. But I am beginning to flag it. I've got to eat all these cakes. If you give them an extra £5, you'll get a glass of Prosecco as well. Well, I'm driving, so I can't have a glass of Prosecco. Now, this looks to me like carrot cake. Now, I have a love and hate relationship with carrots. Let's get that off there. Put that on there. And I'm going to try it. No, I think it's carrot cake. Yeah, it is. It's carrot cake. Wait a minute, it's not so bad. It is carrot, but it's got something in it. It's got like cinnamon in it. It's a bit like a softer version of the parking that I made. And there's a video of how I made the parking. That's really good. You have a little look on there. No. This is, it's cream. It's got something on it. I can't work out what the flavours are, but this has got cinnamon in it. Yeah, I think it's a buttercream. Yeah, but there's another flavour in there. It's a coffee, I think. That's really nice, and I don't like carrot. Oh, you do you? Well, I don't really normally like it, so I'm really doing well. Oh, it might have some orange in it as well. But I'd recommend it. Now, you would think eating in those individual portions. I've eaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I think I've had 10 different places. Like having tapas, isn't it? I've gone through 10 of these already, and there's 3 more to go. But this is a really lovely experience. The music is sort of 1920s music playing in the distance. I'm going to top up my teapot with some hot water. Now, I've said this many times before, that a Yorkshire tea bag should be able to give you 4 cups. Now, I'm on my 3rd cup. Remember, I don't put milk in my tea. Oh, look at that beautiful colour. Right, that's left over there. Chocolate. They're made here, remember. Right, so look what we've got now. We've got 2 of these. And we've got 1 of these. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look what we got here. It's a meringue. Am I right? A meringue? There's some raspberries on the top. Whoa. It's like an eaten mess there. Oh, come on then. I can understand why people don't eat before they come here. But it's the subtlety of each of the flavours. Now, 1, 2. It's like a tower of eaten mess. Beautiful. The cream is real cream. Beautiful. Whipped cream. Now, you can have a little look there. It's a little bit lighter there. A little bit creamier. Cream colour. Well, that I think is chocolate. And it's there to stop the cream softening the meringue. Well, I have fallen in love with this place. I have fallen in love with the food. The atmosphere is relaxed. The cakes are to die for. If you would say, well, I wouldn't mind one of those cakes, well, again, like I said on the Middle East video, you'd have to fight me for it.
There we are, more tea. Yorkshire tea is exceptionally good as a palate cleanser. Now, if you're from the UK, you know what Yorkshire tea is and where to get it from. But if you are from somewhere else, you have to look on Amazon because I'm sure you can get Yorkshire tea. One of the ladies said that she didn't think I'd be able to finish it, bring these into the shots. Now, there's those two there. To think I'm going to be able to eat them as I'm feeling quite full. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to eat one and keep one. Look at those incredible creations there. Oh, the Malteser. Clever. I'll take the Malteser. And they've painted gold over it. Delicious. Which is buttercream. And there's a sort of a liqueur type chocolate sauce on top. Getting these chocolate cakes to blend together is very difficult because there are different textures, different flavours, and you had the obviously the chocolate on the top. Then you've got this buttercream, which is chocolatey. Then you've got something that's slightly different again, and then you've got the cake itself. Right. Yeah, I was right. And the little cream thing on the top was different to this. This is a hard chocolate, zings inside the mouth. Slightly different chocolate flavour, obviously a different texture, and the sponge. Right, so look, I asked for a bit more hot water on my tea. And do you remember I've said to you many times before, a Yorkshire tea bag should last for 4 good cups of tea, 4 mugs of tea. Well, the same Yorkshire tea bag is in here. You might be able to see there, look at the colour of that tea. Oh, so I just asked about these little cupcakes here, this one here. I said, how much does this sell for normally? Because you can buy the cakes over there. And they said £1.20. That is an incredibly good price. So they're not only selling good quality cakes, but they're selling them at fair prices as well. If they were running a too good to go deal, I sure as hell would be here every day. You could imagine eating those cakes in a posh London restaurant. Everything is 100% perfect. I don't think I need to go outside. I've not done a tea shop type thing before. This has got a silver award already. I'm at the stage where I've got to, I have to create a little bit of room for anyone else that's better, because I don't think I can better this. I've paid £25.95 primarily because I've had the savoury and I've had the sweet. I've struggled to eat it all. It's been a special occasion, but I can imagine that this would be a special occasion for a lot of people in York and beyond. So if you're in York or you're in Harrogate, you should try this place. I mean, you should come out here, but come out here with the expectation that you really are going to be sparkled. You know, it is something that you would do on a birthday or an anniversary as an alternative to going to a restaurant. I never anticipated that each of those savoury bites was going to have so much flavour in them. It's not obviously for the trencherman, and this really is a lovely environment. I mean, you know me, I am a study of people, I'm as interested in how the staff interact with their customers as the food interacts with the customers, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to find the secret to customer loyalty. I know now that it very much depends. One of the key factors, even if you're not serving up any food, the key factor is ultimately the people that you interact with. They seem to have a trick, the empathy trick, to be able to gauge the needs and wants of the customers. Maybe I'm imagining it, but they seem to relax as they walk in. And when they go out, so laid back and so relaxed, I think you can guess what I'm going to give them. There was nothing that I disliked and everything that I loved. I'm going to give it 9.5. Being in this situation, going, well, why didn't you give them 10? I keep thinking that 9.5 should be the maximum. I'm holding back a half. I would love to know if you've been here to Mama Doreen's Emporium, and if you've been to any other sort of tea shops. There's one I have in mind which I'm going to do at some point, which is the old York tea rooms. They're the ones who actually got the gold award. Again, an independence. Cafes, I think, should be independent. You will not see me going to Starbucks, Costa, or Cafe Nero. You won't be seeing me going to the chains for the coffee shops. Well, you might see me going to the cafe in Malmaison or in the Grand, because obviously I'd like to see what 5-star dining, 5-star hotels can give me. There's parking outside. There's a Marks and Spencer's over the road. There's a Next a bit further along. It's in the Vangarde Retail complex, and I came in feeling edgy, because I'm always edgy. You might think I'm very confident, but I'm not. I lack confidence. I have social anxiety. This is part of my therapy, to talk to you guys. Yeah, 9.5. I feel good in myself. I feel I've had a decent, lovely meal. And yeah, it's been £25.95, but I think it's worth it. I won't need to eat the rest of the day today. I didn't have any breakfast, so, this is my meal for today, fortunately. Does it get Nikki's nod? Yeah, of course it gets Nikki's nod. Do I recommend it? Yeah. Do I recommend it even to someone who's passing York? Come here and experience it, because it's a really good experience. And I think it's better than Betty's. I think that's me done. If you've liked this video as much as I've enjoyed the food, please please comment and share this video. But above all else, please subscribe. I know that so many of you watch my videos and enjoy them, but you won't do that final step of being a subscriber. It isn't too difficult. If you don't want to be notified, just don't ring the bell. If you want to be notified, ring the bell. It would make a world of difference to me, because obviously being monetized helps me to fund the channel. I only have my state pension and a little bit of money I took out of my small pension pot to fund me until I got monetized. It helps me a lot, but also it'll help my self-confidence a lot. I'm doing this for you, and I'm doing this for me. So together we'll move forward, eh? Thank you very much. Right, so I've got the bill here, and put that out to you. You can see it's £25.95. So that's that. There's going to be a football match on soon, so I'm going to head on and go back home. I've got an edit to do. So until the next time, from me, Nikki at Nikki's Nosh. Cheers, my dears.
Help Nikki's Nosh to grow. Subscribe and ring that bell to know what's coming next, so don't delay. Like, comment and share, let's do it today.